tiene Maradona, lo marcan dos, pisa la pelota Maradona, arranca por la derecha el genio del fútbol mundial, y es el tercero a tocar para Borruchaga, siempre Maradona, genio,
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ballchat at the FIFA World Cup 2022. My name is Benton. We're taking a look at all the teams at the FIFA World Cup 2022. Today's episode will focus on Argentina, La Albiceleste, the white and sky blue. Argentina, one of the tournament favorites coming into FIFA World Cup 2022. Let's take a look at the group that Argentina will compete in. Argentina sits in Group C. Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland are the other teams in Group C. Let's take a look at Argentina's schedule. Argentina will kick off their World Cup action on November 22nd against Saudi Arabia. Then on the 26th, they will play Mexico, and they'll wrap up their group play against Poland on November 30th. I mean, long story short, if not know, when for Lionel Messi and Argentina. Argentina has won a World Cup in 1986. The door is closing for Messi. This is his last World Cup. Without a doubt, this is his last World Cup. So it's either he win it now or I'm going, I'm yard, regardless. You see me? I say, now let's take a look at the history of Argentina at the FIFA World Cup. With rich history, family. A very, very rich history. The team that first entered in the World Cup in 1930 finished runners-up. They were there at 1934, 58, and 62. They exited at the group stage. They were there in 1966, 1974, then 78. They were crowned champions. Mario Kempes led that 78 team with 6 goals. In 1982, they were there also at the World Cup. In 86, they were champions under the one and only Mr. Diego Armando Maradona. They have qualified for every World Cup since 1974. So just look at impressive record, World Cup pedigree, qualified for every World Cup since 1974. Have not won a title since 1986. 2 titles in their history and 3 times runners-up. Runners-up in 2014, 1990, and runners-up in 1930. There's a lot of debate about the greatest footballer to have laced them up. Without a doubt, the greatest footballer to have ever laced them up for Argentina and maybe in all of world football is the one and only Mr. Diego Armando Maradona. Was instrumental for that team in 86. Diego Maradona, scored the goal of the century against England in that spectacular goal from dribbling from midfield. So Diego Armando Maradona is the best player to ever lace them up for Argentina. Come at me, Messi fans. You can send y'all hate mails to ballchatpodcast@gmail.com. Send on the hate mail. The most important player for Argentina at this World Cup is the one and only Lionel Messi. Messi is at the other end of his career. He's dropping deeper, playing passing game, pulling the strings, still has a lot of goals in him. This is his moment to shine. He made the final in 2014, went all the way to the final and lost to Germany in that final. This is Lionel Messi's team. He's the straw that stirs that drink, so to speak, as Junior, my colleague here at Ballchat, would say. But he's the most important player for this Argentina team. They look to him when things are down to dictate and guide them through the dark patches of the games. Also important players, Rodrigo de Paul need to play some football. He was great in the Copa Americas for Argentina. Also going to be huge. Angel Di Maria is going to have to play some good football also They're missing Lo Celso. Angel Di Maria is probably have to play some good football. But Argentina is one of the big favorites coming into FIFA World Cup 2022. Let's remind our listeners of Argentina's schedule. They kick off their group play on November 22nd against Saudi Arabia. Then they will take on Mexico on the 26th. Then they wrap up their group play against Poland on November 30th. Let's take a look at one of those pivotal moments in Argentinian football history. The first time to win a trophy. I could have pulled any one of Diego Maradona's clips, but I decided to go with Mario Kempes as an instrumental, important moment in Argentinian football because this was the first World Cup title for this country. Mario Kempes scoring that winning goal against, running through two Dutch players and putting it in the back of the net. Dutch goalkeeper made a good save, but Kempes was there to score the rebound. And why is this important, family? Because this World Cup was played without the man himself, Johan Cruyff of the Netherlands, of the Dutch team, opted not to go. For whatever reason, he opted not to go. He later suggested there was issues with family, but he opted not to go. Mario Kempes of Argentina capitalized on the opportunity. World Cup reminder scheduled for Argentina: Saudi Arabia on the 22nd, Mexico on the 26th, and they wrap up with Poland on November 30th. Group C, Argentina, tournament favorite, group favorite. Simple question: if not now, when? Messi. All right, connect with us on Ballchat Podcast on Instagram. We're on Twitter at Ballchat. We're on Facebook at Ballchat. We're on Twitter at Ballchat1, by the way. Big up family, Argentina, La Albiceleste. If not, no.